Hey guys. Here with one of the greatest RPGs ever made. Not expecting to do a full playthrough. I just really felt like playing this. Let's see. Already done ifin. We can make our own. Brr. Sorry. Have we played as Beast? Did not say. Let's see. Conjurer Enchanter. You know, that's quite appealing there, Knight. Urga would be pretty cool, though. Shadow Blade. Man, look at that fucking crossbow. A witch! Battle Mage. Let's see. Corpse Eater, Ancestral Knowledge. Cleric. Man, female elf cleric. Or a knight. Female elf knight. Damn, that seems super cool. Edicts. Okay. Oh, you can zoom in. Okay, cool. Alright. like that. That's whoa. Okay, didn't. Sorry guys, didn't mean to. Well, I mean she's not completely nude. Man, that's wild. Okay. I think that would actually be make her a dark elf? Yeah. Yes.
Glory is mine.
Like that. Okay. Pretty cool. Okay. Yeah, because there's something I'm wanting to check out. So I know our preferences, so we'll go back through and okay, Song of Nature. Take 2. New entries added to the in-game menu. Oh, in-game. From there, access the Larian modifications menu. Okay. Larian modifications menu in-game. Okay. There we go. All right. We'll make our female elf knight again real quick. And we're gonna play around with some of those, some of that new stuff. Larian making Baldur's Gate 3.
Try again. Meet your maker.
I always get Pet Pal. Barbarian and interesting. Yeah, cello. Alright. All right. Here we go.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead I became part of their story.
Even the way the title comes up is cheeky. You gotta fucking love Larian. You have to, it's law.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
So, it wasn't a dream after all. Not a very chatty fellow, are you? Not a very chatty fellow, are you?
Yes. That's fine. We're here to have fun, baby. Ooh. Ooh, yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. You can smell it being baked into the game. It's delicious. Delicious. Mm. It's like cheesecake and lightsabers. Mm. Makes me hungry and horny at the same time. They're kind of the same things anyway. God damn, it's gonna be fun. We might do a full playthrough. All these extra goodies. Hmm. Larian. They know how to treat their fans. And their CEO is a goddamn madman. And I love him. Yeah. Fleetfoot. Okay.
Not a very chatty fellow, are you?
Alright, let's see. Oh, fuck. I didn't do that.
An animal sty. Freight or food?
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully. Her rectangular eyes...
Fresh meat. Nice. Plump. Banded like a chicken's leg, too. That may be so.
With two shakes of her...
Sure. Two new Chronicles. I love that she can. They can move quickly now. Let's see.
What a well of knowledge this tome is. Dallas is such a
Don't
dear lending it to me.
Okay.
There you are. Not too tight, I hope. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters. Are you seriously? This is a ship. It floats on water. It is a vessel that allows...
Index fingers pressed to her lips. She pauses a moment to give you a...
My word. You do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Oh, well, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. A new life awaits. And if you're a particular...
Good God. There's been a murder here.
Behind the Magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out...
There's been a murder. Waters is investigating. Aren't you enterprising? Go ahead. She with the...
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no Voidwalker followed the source that did this.
She looks up at you.
I was on duty in your room when You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course. Finn was killed by... It looks more like... Listen, bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a shiny gold coin for you. How about that? Thanks.
Now, where did I leave my calipers?
Sing us a song, I know you can.
Be good. Ah, there you are. Why, would you please tell this very charming gaggle of not-at-all brat-like babes that I am by no accounts this Losa woman, nor do I sing, in fact. I'm deathly allergical.
One of us would kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
An elf sits tucked away in a dark spot, lazily rolling dice onto the surface of a barrel.
Snake eyes.
She chuckles.
I bet that's just what they'll look like.
She shakes her head.
Game for one. I'm rolling dice. Deciding fates.
She eyes you suspiciously.
Not the future, no. But I can read the past in flesh. I could lick your arm and tell you how you spent the night before last. Shall I?
She gives your arm a vigorous...
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. As everyone lay sleeping, you lay awake, thinking of someone back home. You were reminiscing about the things you used to do together. Of course it is. But anyway, I don't lick and tell. Don't worry, honey.
She looks you up and...
Never say never, though.
A scruffy man...
Watch your back.
Rolling his eyes at the Magister's warning, the man named Ifan beckons again. Ifan seems amused at the gesture, but he bats your arm down from the salute when the Magister sees what you're doing.
You served? Don't blame you. Enough bad blood on this Nice to meet
He leans in and adjusts your collar with a sharp tug.
Pinches less that way, right?
Hocking a phlegmy gobbet in your general direction, the sullen Magister settles back to his task of glowering at Ifan. And now, you.
We used to know each other.
Standing far, Ifan grins.
Same as he was at 14 years old. Only difference is somebody gave him a bigger sword and now he's Johnny Big Pants. Long story. Maybe...
If Anne performs...
Johnny Big Pants.
Never thought you'd end
I'm
up...
busy watching for...
A broad dwarf sits... He raises an...
Listen up, Ghetto. You hear that? The ship, of course.
His eyes snap.
Murder? I wouldn't know anything about it. I kill a man.
His eyes flutter.
Whether they catch me is another matter.
A wave of sound.
And... Eh, that's all you hear, though. Listen close. You got ears on your head, haven't you?
Your kind well. What have we here? A fresh face in the...
The lizard looks... All of a sudden, he grips you firmly by the chin, with the intent of inspecting your teeth.
My, we are fit. Now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. The goodness gracious me...
Meanwhile, the...
It was one of them. I know it.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hugh. He reaches up. He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
What purpose did that... Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some... You have my... Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once. I do not believe I've... It is simultaneously... Tell me, what do you know of your... our world's history? Oh, please. No. This text. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind?
The elf's face...
Oh, it's just... Now, please, run along. I have a world.
Here's the register, man. You faring okay so far?
He tugs the collar.
Sorry you're upset. You head on in.
Standing at the center of the room.
So you admit... Yes, I did.
She turns her head.
There are others.
Good. You there, sorcerer. Go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her.
By all means.
She reaches for her...
I'm just about to...
Subdue him, quick!
She smiles.
Precise.
No. Oh, I didn't see that coming at all.
What's happened?
Oh, you know, stuff. A log. Great. Now I'm on fire. Walking this blood, maybe.
The dead man's flesh slides down your throat. You feel his consciousness enter yours. His memories are yours to experience. You are Finn. Your heart is heavy. You know too much. It's all too... A bright light blinds you, then fades. You feel a tremendous power in your hands, but they are shaking so hard you can barely use them. Suddenly you're on this very ship, crouched in a corner, hugging your knees. A figure approaches, an older woman. Her eyes are kind. She reaches a hand toward you. You grasp. The memories end. You are no longer Finn. You return...
Cool.
The Magister lies on the floor,
Because it's raw. Oh, God. What are you trying to stop?
The hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay. Other than the name, it doesn't seem to make any difference. Okay. All right.
The hound paws desperately at its snout. It winces as it draws. The dog notices you for... It sneezes suddenly.
Can't smell. Please, make it stop.
The dog whines.
Damn, that doesn't look well. Onwards and upwards. Not long before this thing snaps into splinters. Great gods! Something's pounding on the hull!
something or somewhat.
God damn it! Need to get off this wreck, and quick!
He eyes the collar.
Another source.
The Magister's companion doesn't blink, frozen in place at the sight of you.
Even if I knew.
He whispers loud.
Don't just cower there, Rick.
Rix grabs his sword, which shakes in the rhythm of his trembling hand. Rix looks to his companion, who then looks to you.
Go then. Get out.
Bishop Alexander. If Lucian were alive, what would he think of his son's divine order?
Just leave me be. Get on with you.
Yeah.
Through the door. The skeleton is...
No, it catches...
The skeleton...
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
The skeleton grows...
Yes. No wonder you ridiculous creatures keep dying. Why on earth would I... And given that, speaking of which, do you not have lifeboats to fight over? Remember what
the skeleton... The marking on the door was... You press your palm against the door to open it. It doesn't budge. The moment you touch the door... Magister lies...
The hatch is blocked. I'll need to find another way.
Look at that shows.
A lifeboat! That means there's still a chance.
Shut your trap, kid! The dwarf yanked... You see those tentacles, kid? It's time to get the hell out of here!
But wait! There's still people down there!
As the boat rocks down, you clench
Yeah,
your
well,
eyes.
fuck them. I've never done that before. I've never just been like, nah, fuck them. And then just took off.
I have plans for you, child. Rise.
Uh-oh.
Honorable Dallas, we lost a ship sailing sorcerer prisoners to Fort Joy. We assume some escaped and broke their collars. Their vile magic lured the Voidwoken. All who were aboard are presumed dead. Yours faithfully into eternity, High Judge Oriven.
Practical and tactical.
Those Voidwoken made short bloody work of the ship. Am I the lone survivor? It seems someone, something, wanted me alive.
Posh. Pish. Pish. Salmon pie. God damn. See here. void woken fucks.
I thought these bloody collars were supposed to keep those things at bay. Drowned and eaten by a void woken. I wonder in which order.
Look here, Quercus. Another What's that? But that isn't... What? Oh, We need only follow in its big... Egad! What do you mean? Oh! No. Now!
You spot a strange... Yes, you recognize him from the ship. It would seem you're not the only one who survived the tentacles of the deep. The lizard turns a...
Indeed. No need to play this. So much easier, isn't it, to look out for oneself alone? Of course I did. So, if there's nothing further... I'm sure I don't...
He sighs,
Tell me, what do you see when you cast your glance over this ocean? Touché.
He looks out over the water...
As for I see continents dotted with mighty cities. And shimmering along the soft curve of the sea's horizon, I picture the... Yes, but these weren't...
Suddenly...
Well, don't just stand there gawking like an ape at an abacus. Or do you really mean to tell me you don't know who I am? Oh, may the seven have mercy on their own creator. I am the... Of course...
There's a brief moment...
That said, the grandeur that is my fate has... hit a bit of a snag. But never you worry. For the throne I was destined, and truly, you do look fine. On one condition. For reasons I'll not I've reason to believe one of them may be present on this island. Promise me we'll look for him, and I'll extend you the blessing of my company. You do tend to be so, now that's... Even if you are as a born fighter, I prefer the perfection of the blade myself. But I'm well acquainted with the secrets of magic, and yes, even wizardry is embedded in my nature as deeply as the instincts to breathe and drink and mate. The dominion over fire suits me best, truth be told, but there is no school of magic I cannot master. Very well. Onwards, then, to victory.
The Red Prince nods.
Now, as your luck, of course, there are other...
A black cat. I like...
The cat's eyes are clouded and...
What? How did I get... Hey, stop me. I know who I am. Huh?
The cat shakes its head. As if...
Huh? Yeah.
The cat opens...
Hey, lady. Sure, which though I did. 1, 2,
Alright. Good night, kids.